There is a Democratic supermajority on Beacon Hill, but Republicans did make some gains in the legislature's ranks at the ballot box last year, and now two former Baker administration officials have thrown their hats into the ring. So, Amy Conner Valley, how confident are you that this momentum will continue?
Yeah, so I think the fact that we see two strong Republican candidates running for governor right now, early in the cycle, shows that the Healey administration is weak. Her poll numbers are declining, and we've seen inflation increase and other metrics. We saw in the first quarter of this year, the economy shrunk in Massachusetts by 1%. So I think the fact that we see two strong Republicans running and perhaps one or two more thinking about getting in shows that this race is competitive.
Who else is thinking about getting in? Are you willing
Well,
to
I don't want to get ahead of any announcements.
I have to ask. But what other offices do you think the party is eyeing? It sounds like you do have some confidence that you know Republicans can take back the corner office on Beacon Hill.
Yes.
What other offices?
So absolutely. So I just point out the treasurer office is one that Republicans have had success with in the past, and so that certainly we intend to run a strong candidate there, as well as attorney general and of course U.S. Senate, and we're also eyeing a couple of the U.S. House seats as well.
Do you have any reaction to Scott Brown? I know you're the Massachusetts Republican and not New Hampshire, but do you have a reaction to Scott Brown?
Scott Brown is a friend. I think he'll have a lot of friends supporting him in his run here in Massachusetts, and I wish him well in New Hampshire.
That would be historic if he were to win up in New Hampshire, right?
It would be. It certainly would be historic, and he has experience, obviously, in the U.S. Senate. So he comes to the race with that experience, and I wish him well.
All right, Amy Conner Valley, thanks for your time. Reaction to the U.S. strikes in Iran, the Beacon Hill rule change, multiple New England Senate races start to shape up. Speaking of Scott Brown, right? Our political roundtable is next.